Morning. There we go. Oh, everybody's here already this morning. My screen's at a funny angle. Hang on. There we go. That's better. Now I can read it. Morning, Susan. Morning, Min. Maria. Mika. Oh, Mika's working and lurking. Susan. Oh, you're just all chatting. There's still quite a few of you here. Hi. Morning. Must have coffee. Must have coffee. I tell you, the closer it gets to the end of the year, the more my entire body is going. Ugh. 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 Oh. Anybody else feel like that? Like you're just dragging yourself towards Saturday? Ooh, excuse me. Didn't realise I was going to yawn. Right. Let's do stuff, shall we? Put this page back in. This is dry now. Look how chunky this beast is getting. It might be time to sew this thing up. It might be. Might be. Because it's getting chunky. Let's see. Oh, that's not the right way around. Oh, that's in the wrong place. No, it's not. It's the wrong way round. Yes, it is. It's that way round. There we go. Oh, that's why it wouldn't fold properly. That's why it wouldn't fold properly. I was trying to fold it the wrong way. Dragging. Big time. Yeah. Dragging! And with horrible sleep lately. Doesn't help that I add to the end of the year chaos with well visits for fur babies and myself. Yeah. Don't add to the chaos. Don't add chaos. There's enough chaos. Ixnay with the adding chaos. I don't feel like I'm sleeping very well at the moment either, but not for the same reasons. I think my mattress needs turning. I just feel like I'm getting that kind of dip in it when I'm lying in bed, which is not comfortable. Oh, right. I've got lots of places I can add bits and pieces like... Oh, that's where that star came off of. Bits and pieces like fabric and things, which I've been doing off YouTube because it's like these sewing bits. I've been doing that off YouTube. The majority of the filling of this, like the writing and stuff, will be done over Christmas, so that won't be on YouTube either, but I will do a flip afterwards. By Christmas, by the time I do the Christmas show, imagine tap dancing. By the time I do the Christmas live, most of this should have stuff in it. I think I'm going to work on this one tomorrow on Twitch. We're going to Grinchify this one, I think. Just for the fun of it. I've got photos and things I need to print out. I feel like that one would be quite good for a journaling spot. You know, just a little card or something. Or whatever. Or a small Christmas card or something like that. I don't have anything planned for this page. I need to do something with this page. But that might be what we do today. Jazz hands. Yeah. Spirit fingers. If you know, you know. I'm really pleased with these mixed media collage-y colouring things. I think they look really cool. I think this one needs yellow, like a yellowy gold in the background to set it off. But again, that's something I can do and leave it to dry. Somebody remind me at the end. I'll do that, ready for it to dry. I don't know what I'm going to do with this page. This might get covered up. I like Sally on this page, but I don't like the rest of it. Well, that's not true. I like these bits. I don't like this ugly ass thing at the background. Maybe she needs a tree behind her or something. I don't know. That's just a colouring thing. We're fine with that. More righty things. I love this page. Absolutely love this page. Cannot tell you how much I love this page. It just really... I had a vision... and I threw the vision at the page and everything stuck. And then this cute little star came out of nowhere and just... mwah, mwah. I love it. It's so cool. Anyway. Yeah, this is all ready. This is done. Need to print photos for that. That's for Maddie's Christmas presents. And then we've got the 25th live stream. So it's looking good. I like it. That needs fixing. It's time to grab some it's time to grab some tapey things. It's time to grab tapey things. We need to do something about this page. Oh, let's put it at the bottom because then I'll see it. We need to do something about that page. This one needs some yellow on it at the end. What about putting a mouse next to Sally, like she's kneeling down giving the mouse some food? Oh yeah, I'm not worried about what to do with the although, you know, she's got no arms, so that would be tricky. This isn't the problem. This is the problem. This is what is ugly and needs getting rid of. It's not that I need ideas for what to do with things. I love the suggestions, though. Don't stop giving suggestions, because that's essentially suggestions for other people who might be thinking, well, what do I do with this? Suggestions are great. I don't need the suggestions, because my issue isn't with this bit. My issue is with this. So, because this is like tutorial type stuff, I guess my role is to be the one who deals with this ugly ass thing. And you guys' job is to come up with ideas for other things that you could do. See? Yeah, I need to do something with that. It's hideous. The mouse is running away with her arm. That would be funny. Or Zero running away with her arm would be even funnier. Okay, that needs some colour. No idea what we're going to do with this page yet. This is maybe what we work on today. Because we don't have a page. Plus, it's not very Christmassy. I mean, I love the gravestones. Don't get me wrong. I adore the gravestones. The gravestones are great. But it's not very Christmassy, is it? This needs finishing at some point, or covering up, or something. I don't know. I'll deal with it later. That's a problem for tomorrow. Oh, that's the point. Where's Tyler? Tyler must be working this morning. They keep getting called in for extra shifts. We could add some colour to this, I suppose. Don't have to, but we could. And then this is for tomorrow, and then everything else, apart from that page, which I can't do until I finish the sewing on this one. So, what are we going to do? What are we going to do? I've got some bits and pieces that I can put in places. For instance... Oh, hang on. Where's that Grinch page? Where's the Grinch page? Do I need to... I need to tape that together so that I can paint it tomorrow. And there's nothing on this page. Oh, perfect. Okay, so I can tape this. Let's take the chunky bits out of this for a second. No, actually, let's just take this page out. Oh, I can't take that page out without taking this page out. Okay. All right. I get it. So, this is what I did. And this is one of the main reasons I took the whole thing apart. Because it's easier to do this when you've got it taken apart. In order to paint this as a single picture, ideally, you need to have the two pieces together. Or that's how I like to do it anyway. So, we've got random bits of thread and things stuck on this page. This must have been a central page, because we've still got, we've still got bits of thread and stuff stuck. So that has to come out first. Let me, I'll just use this. There we go. Because it was sewn and glued, some of these central pages have bits of ick on them. Well, it's not bits of ick, it's bits of thread where I pulled it apart. Okay. See, now all those bobbly bits are gone, that's better. I got a couple of bobbly bits here that need just trimming off. This is just where the thread has gone through the page and it's left a chunk when you pulled it out. Just run your scissors along the edge and just trim them off. This side doesn't have it because it wasn't a centre page, you see. So then it's nice and neat and straight. And then all you need is vellum tape. Vellum tape because it's easy to remove. If the tombstones were bigger, I'd say you could put people or pets' names on them. You could. Seems a bit morbid, unless they're already dead. I mean, if you know a lot of people who died, maybe you could get away with that. I don't know a lot of people, let alone... More patrons, please. More patrons, please. Come on. No, I don't... That seems a bit morbid for a Christmas journal. I think you could do it. Okay, so with this page, I'm going to put this down like this. It doesn't need to be stuck fully, because it's not going to... Well, it might not stay there. It might stay there, it might not stay there. The other one did. I left it on. The goth calling something morbid. Well, it is a bit morbid for Christmas. I mean, come on. Especially putting live people's names on gravestones. I mean, really? I mean, maybe if you really hate your co-workers. Right, so that is now stuck. This doesn't need to be burnished down because I can remove it if I want to. But I might burnish it down. Given that these are... I don't need to... I can stick something right across these pages if I burnish them. So I actually will with these. I'll just stick these together. And call it a day. The Belly Rub Meister is awake. It has awoken. Hi, Miss Maddie. Good morning. Hello. She is awake. She is awake. She wakes. She waketh. Hi, baby. Yeah, she waketh. She waketh. Hi. She waketh. Hello. Good girl. Okay. So now we have to remember to change the pages back, because remember these pages are stuck together but they're not next to each other in the book. These pages need to slot in to where they need to go because they're like that in the book. See? I'll show you that again. So this is how it is in the book when you open the page, but these pages aren't together. They're next to each other, but they're not together. These are the pages that need to have things in between them. Don't forget to do that or you'll be very confused. So, now we grab this. Go back to where we've got the bit upside down. There it is. That's the bit that's upside down. That's why I do this. That's why I always do that, so that I know where this bit goes back in. So, that bit's going in there. I think, which page does that go with? Oh, where's 0? That's the one that's easiest to match. There we go. That's where 0's going. Which means that page is with that. And that page is there. Okay, so that's in the right place now. 312 currently for belly rubs. Woohoo! Over on our Twitch channel, twitch.tv/Romany. We'll be live tomorrow afternoon. Miss Maddie is collecting belly rubs. She wants to get to 500 by Christmas. And you can do it while you're off stream as well. You just go to the chat and put !Maddie and she'll get a belly rub even if we're not live. Of course, it's more fun if we are live. So, you know, come along tomorrow and give her some belly rubs. But yeah, she wants to get to 500. Tomorrow's our last stream before Christmas, though. She's not going to make it to 500 tomorrow, is she? I guess we could check. Yeah, we could check on Christmas Day if she's made it to 500. Because I'll be live here on Christmas Day. Maybe I can dual stream on Christmas Day. I don't know. I'm not sure how to do that with OBS. I think you need a plug-in, and I think it costs money. So that might not be happening. I think we should sew this together, you know. I do. I think we should just get on and sew this together. I've not been having a lot of luck with doing sewing machine things in the book. So what I might do is make things and then hand sew anything that I want to put in here. I think that might be the answer. This centre of the book is not very interesting. I just realised that. That's the middle of the book and it's not interesting at all. Where is this page? Oh, there it is. There it is. There it is. But like the tabs and things, I can glue the tabs on. I like sewing, but I'm having trouble with my sewing machine. So, oh, there it is. I had my hand in it. Why didn't you tell me I already had the page open? Right, I need to go and get my pokey tool, so give me a second. I will be right back. I even know where it is, look. It has a tendency to come apart though, so I mean, we'll see if it works. It has a tendency to go through things and then come apart. So we'll see. I mean, there are holes in it already, but I can't guarantee that the holes line up. That's the problem. And I need to put holes in the back anyway. So... Actually, I might just do a simple three-way stitch. That might work better actually. Let's see, where's my... Oh, there's my sewing box. These boxes, best $16.99 ever spent. I'm going to get some more. These are fantastic. You just dump everything in them and it's all self-contained. Okay, is my big chunky needle in here? That's the one I want, is my big chunky needle, but I don't think it's in here. Might be in this one. Teamwork. Ugh. It's not in that one. That does not have sewing things in it. So I must have put it in this one, I think. Hi, Miss Maddie. Morning. Morning, baby. Hi. More belly rubs from Maddie. You got 300 belly rubs, Miss Maddie. How about that? You've got 300 belly rubs, my love. I know. Well, I can't give them all to you right now. There you go. Good girl. She's so sleepy this morning. Okay. There's my thread. Ideally, I would have put my needle for this thread on here. And then I would know where it was. But apparently I didn't. So, I'm going to have to hunt. Yeah, good girl, I hear you. Hi. Sit on the sofa if you want to. She woke up with the moans this morning. I mean, don't we all wake up with the moans every so often? I know I do. And now we're barking at the neighbours. Okay. It's probably in here somewhere, I'm guessing. Not in here. Not in here. No. What have I done with my big needle? No. Oh, that's not good. Needles disappearing are always worrying. Put you in the button bar bag. There we go. Okay. What I might be looking for is my little blue sewing box, which has got my needles and things in it, which I used the needle the other day, so I know it's around here somewhere, but actually finding it, I mean, I will have put it somewhere safe. I will have stuck it into something and put it somewhere safe, but where is a whole other ball game. What's the matter, Maddie? Do you need to go out? Do you need to go out? I think she needs to go out. Well, poo bags. The most likely other place for me to put it is in here. Was anybody in the Patreon session when I was doing my sewing and saw where I put it? Where's Cody when I need her? Cody knows where everything is. I don't know how, but she never lets me down. She always knows where everything is. Oh, this is annoying. Hi, DC. Okay. It's not in there. And I don't think it's in here either. Well, crap. That's worrying. I've lost my big needle. I can't even find my blue box. Herm. This is why these box things are a good idea. But apparently my sewing needle, my big chunky sewing needle, my darning needle, didn't make it back into wherever it should have been. I know I've put it away safe. I always do. I'm sure it's in my little blue sewing kit, but I don't know where my little blue sewing kit is because it's not in the box where it should be. That's the problem. And that brings us up to date. Oops. Maddie. Don't sit in there whining, please. Ugh. I've got so many things on one side that need... Oh, that's fallen off now. That need putting away. No, not there. Oh. Sorry guys, you know what it's like when you've lost something that you need. It's not in there, which is where I would expect it to be if it's anywhere here. Oh, 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 oh. Oh. Little blue sewing kit. Keep your fingers crossed. Maddie, what are you crying for? Big needle. Big needle. Sewing kit. See? All right. Maddie! So what I'm going to do is use this as a template for... I'm just going to do like a 3. I don't think it needs any more than that to hold it together. Maddie! Why are you whining, love? Come on, please. You literally have just been out. You want to go out again? Sorry, guys. Maddie stopped play. Come on, then. There we go. I've left the door open for her. Okay. So that's the hole in the middle. And what I'm going to do, because it's really hard to see, I'm just going to put a highlighter, and then we need one about there, and then one about here. Oops. So, there's the middle of that piece of cardboard. Oops. Let's do it from the outside, probably be easier. So that's the centre piece, that's the middle. We need to lie it down about there. Centre it. And then we need, let's use dark green, that won't show up too badly on the, well, I mean it won't show up at all I don't think, but there we go. That's the one that's going to be tricky to find again. So, whoops. And so I can see the thing on the inside. Let's use this. This will stand out a bit better. There we go. It's going to be on the binding anyway. Nobody cares. one. This one. Now there's lots of ways of doing this. The easiest way to make it tight is to do a figure of 8 loop. You can also do from the outside in and then back out, which means you'll have tassels on the back, which might be what I do. But you can also get the tassels on the back if you do it figure of 8, so I'll think about it. Anyway, I'm going to use full thickness thread. On this occasion, I'm going to do it 3 times the length of the spine because I want to have extra. But usually twice the length of the spine is enough. Got a nice thick chunky needle that's going to be easy to push. Well, it's not going to be easy to push through everything, but it'll be easy to get through all the pages. And I think I'll start in the middle. Yeah, I'll start in the middle and go up and then come back through the middle. I'll show you how to do it. Okay, so this is what we're going to do. We've got 3 holes. We're starting in the middle on the outside because that's where I want the dangles. If you don't want any dangles, start on the inside. So, Maddie! That's going through there and then line that up with the inside fabric. This is why I mark the fabric, because the fabric gets out of line when you move it. Okay. Now, we don't want that to pull through. So, I'm going to take a clip, if I can find one. Didn't I just have a clip in here somewhere? Not a little clip. No, we'll have to get the box out again. Ah! One of the things I want to do over Christmas is dismantle and rebuild my desk area. I've got old lights and stuff up the back there that I need to get out and get rid of. I'm also considering turning my desk so that my desk, instead of facing this way, is facing that way. So I get a bit more daylight. Now that I've got a laptop, it's easier because I couldn't do that before because my computer would have been sat in the window all the time, which is not a good idea. But with a laptop, I mean, it's not even going to be above the windowsill, so you won't even see it unless I'm here working anyway. So, yeah, I'm thinking I might move the studio around a bit. Because if you haven't made even more chaos over Christmas, did you even have a Christmas holiday? Right? I mean, you got to have some kind of chaos over Christmas. Oh, seriously, where is that bag of clips gone now? Mother of chickens. Have I got a clip in my... Oh, I've got a clip in here. This will do. This will do. Sketchbook case saves the day again. Okay, so we're going to clip this onto here like that. So the end of the thread doesn't get pulled through the whole thing. See? We can judge later. Right. So, let's put everything back where it needs to be. I think this is the back page, yep. I'm not worried about little bits that are falling out. I just want the pages in order. Okay, let's move that out of the way. So, step 1 is going through all the middle bits of these pages. Yes, that's what we're going to do. We're going to do through the middle hole of all of these pages. This is normally a bit easier, but because it has been pulled apart and moved about and all that kind of stuff, it's not actually as easy as it looks. Or it's not actually as easy as it should be. Usually you'd put it all together, clip it, and then zoom it through. But you can't do that with this because there are so many different things chunking it up. Ooh, a big old knot in this piece of thread. I'll get that out. I love unknotting things. Do you like unknotting things? Are you an unknotter? Are you a knotter or an unknotter? I have no patience for anything whatsoever. But when it comes to like tangled up jewellery or sewing threads or anything like that, I'm like, oh, give it to me. I will get that knot out. Okay, it's loosening, it's loosening. I can't see what I'm doing. I need more light. We need more light. Sorry about the glare, but we need more light. There we go. Oh, come on. A bit's tight in there, that's the problem. You have to reorganise your book cubbies. Happen the week after Christmas and New Year when you're off. Yeah. I could actually do with a whole extra bookcase. And I did find a cheap one that will work. And I can get it delivered. So I might pick one up over Christmas and like organise things onto it out of my way. Interesting. This doesn't want to I mean, it doesn't help that there's 6 strands. But that should come off there. Oh, there we go. Ta-da! Yeah! Chief unknotter, me. Chief unknotter. Oh, my hands are dry. We need hand cream. We need hand cream. My hands just suddenly went really dry. Or I just suddenly noticed that my hands are really dry. Whichever. Either way, we need hand cream. Maddie! What are you crying for, Bubba? She might need some extra pain meds today or something. She's old and arthritic. And she wakes up with the grumps. And sometimes it's difficult to tell whether she's just got the grumps or whether she's actually in pain and she needs her pain meds. Hi, what are we moaning about, love? What are we moaning for? No reason, she's just moaning. The door's open, you can go out. See, this is one of the issues. This is stuck together. So I've got to go through this page. Then I've got to go back up through this page. Into here. It's a slow process, but it's okay. It'll get easier as it goes along. Where's the centre hole? There it is. The fact that the holes are pre-punched in the book is rather useful, I have to admit. And it's always better to use the holes that are already there. Oops. There we go, and we are in the middle. Can't see where that hole is. Be there somewhere. There it is. Okay. So now we've got all the middle holes done. Now we come up here. It doesn't really matter whether you go up or down. This is the way I do it. So I just need to check. I think it's going to be that one. Nope, it's the next one down. It is that far down. So somewhere here. There it is. Okay. Whoops. Now we just go back the other way. Like this. As it starts to line up, it'll get easier. Oh, here we go with the froggy throat again. Is that? Doesn't seem far enough down. Oh, it is. It is. It is. So, now we line the pages up and put them together. Pull the thread through. It doesn't need to be super tight right now. We can come back to it. And then we're going back down. Instead of going all the way down to the bottom, I'm going to come back up through the middle. That's how I prefer to do it. No. Is that right? Yes. Sorry, I was just trying to imagine it in my head. And wherever possible, we want to avoid going through the thread that's already in the hole. Hi, Chris. Which is easy if you pull the pages up as you sew, because the pages, you see the threads are being pulled down to the bottom of the page. So then you can put the needle in above it really easily. Oh, I've gone through more than one there. Nope. There it is. Once you get the right hole, it's easy to push it through. So if you're struggling with the hole, you've probably not got it in the right place. Because we've already gone through these holes, remember? There's no reason why any of these holes should be difficult. Oh. There we go. Maddie! Okay, now we just need to find the one at the... Ow! The one at the bottom. The one at the bottom is here. There it is. It's because I've got two pages stuck down over this middle page. That's what the problem is. Can't quite see where the hole is. Ah, there it is. Barking at the neighbours now. I'm holding it up like this so I can see the light through the hole. Because some of these pages are stuck down or stuck together or stuck with tape or whatever. So I have to find the hole. Because you can't always see the hole like you can there. Usually if you just run your needle along it, you'll find the hole fairly easily, but okay. And then that is the hole for that. Where's the hole in the card? Down here somewhere. There we go. There it is. Okay. So, now we judge. Because ideally what I want is for these two to be about the same length. Of course they're not at the moment because so if we pull that out a bit and then pull this forward a bit. Nope, I have to do it. That's gone through something there, that's a shame. Oh, that's where it's gone through. Ooh, look at that. Nice and easy to fix. There we go. Yeah, that's close enough. Okay, so now we need to tighten it. And the way we tighten it... So if you imagine the thread, it's going up and around and back down. So it's going, this is going up and around, back out, in and back out here. So the easiest way to tighten it is to do that against the spine. Now we take this one, try and flatten it for you a little bit. And rather than just knotting it here, what I'm going to do is slip it under there. And then slip this one underneath there. So now we can pull them against each other. And make a knot. You could glue that knot if you want to. Before you do anything more, make sure your book is in the right order. Ask me how I know. Have I had to take a book apart because I put it in the wrong order before? Yeah, I have. But I mean, it's easy to do. You just cut the threads and start again. So here is our thing. We can put our bits and pieces back in while we're going through. This is what our book looks like now that it's all put together. It's cute, right? I feel like that one and that one should be together. Did I move those? I think I might have. Doesn't matter as long as it's all with pages that work. Those two are together. That's good. Those two are together. None of these actually matter. That centre page is a little bit off, but I don't really care. It's a junk journal. This is done here. This is done here. This is done. This is done. This is done. This is done. Ta-da! How cool is that now? Hey? Right? It's a proper book now. And because of the way I did the spine, it's all going into the same bit, but there's plenty of room for the actual chunk of the book. So instead of having a book that does this and then splays out like that, because I added the spine thickness, it's got plenty of room to be chunky. So, I don't want to get these caught up in anything, so I'm going to just tie them in a bow for now. And wrap them around that, and that will just keep them out of the way so it doesn't get all... Ooh, do you ever, I don't know if it's just me, because I'm sensitive to light, but do you ever have that light that's just, it's not quite bright enough, but it's also too bright, so it makes you squint, and it makes your eyes go funny? That's what we've got at the moment. I hate that. So yeah, just knotting this up. Around here, just to keep it tucked away, out of the way, so it doesn't get caught on anything. And that's our junk journal. It's cool, isn't it? This means that I probably won't be able to use it on the sewing machine anymore, but like I said, I've been having trouble with my sewing machine, so I can just hand stitch stuff if I need to. Before we go any further, let's put our needle away. And this time, for once, let's put our needle in our sewing kit. Let's put our little mini sewing kit in our sewing box. How about that? How about that for an idea? Right? Genius. Okay, there we go. Got something on my glasses. Give those a wipe. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, there we go. That's better. I can see what's going on now. Put that back in the sketchbook. That goes back in the sketch box. That is going back in here. Okay, pokey tool. Put pokey tool back in the toolbox. That's the Christmas magic page. That's the page for the pets. This page is going to be for Christmas presents and things, and I do have a little tag here from my oh yeah. I might just stick it. I might just stick it down, to be honest. I think I might just stick it down. I got some more tags and stuff I could put on here as well. Be quite fun. Remember, this paper, this is thicker than the paper it's being stuck to. So the paper it's being stuck to needs to be burnished down, not the... No, let's use the glue stick. You can't burnish this down because it's thicker and it's double thickness. But this is nice and thin, so it will mould better. So you burnish this side. Because the thinner side will bend to stick to the thick side. Whereas the thick side will only go as far as you can push it. Sleep appointment 2 days ago, supposed to have one the next day, but they changed the plans. You've got mild sleep apnea, so no need for any more studies. Oh. See, that doesn't sound logical to me. But yay for not needing any more studies. But surely if you've got a mild form of something, that could imply that there is a more complex form of something happening as well. You don't just like hit the bottom of the scale and go, right, that's it. Surely you test for the highest possible option. No? I don't know. It seems counterproductive to me. It's probably about saving money, isn't it? Anyway. Yeah, this light is horrible. Let's put my floodlight on. See if that helps. Oh, that's a bit better because it's blue light. It's a bit... Hopefully it's not causing you any problems. It's a bit easier for me to see. Right. How about we use some of these? These are my berries. This is a sticker print collage sheet. It's a 5-page sheet of... You get the washi tapes that I made, you get the 2 large prints, and then you get a variety of collage and or sticker options in the middle. And of course you can print them on multiple pages if you want to. You can enlarge them if you want to. You should be able to enlarge them double size. So the prints, now I'm not 100% sure on this yet because I'm learning as I go, so I may need to adjust things. And if I do, and people have bought a print and it didn't quite work, then I will let you know and you can re-download it. It's not a problem. But I have scanned everything at like 4 times the size it needs to be. So in theory, if you buy an A4 print, digital print from me, you should be able to take it to somewhere like Staples and get it enlarged to A3, or I don't know what it is in America, letter size to twice letter size. Folio, is it? Big. And I can do I need to do a license that allows you to, do personal prints. Because sometimes Staples won't do things like that. Sometimes Staples get a bit funny with it. And they insist on you having a license to print it. Which is fair. Good for them. I like it. But some people don't have a printer at home and need to take it to Staples to get it printed, or want to get it printed on something, on some good quality paper or enlarged or whatever, which is fine by me. But you need to have a release form to say that you're allowed to do that for personal printing. There's some more going up as well in the shop, hopefully later today. With streaming twice a day, it's kind of tricky to get time to digitize things and put them in the shop. But, I'm getting there. I think what I need to do is put either my Wednesday afternoons after stream or my Friday mornings, or both, dedicate them to editing. So maybe I'll edit on Friday mornings, and then Saturdays or Mondays will be when everything goes up in the shop. I don't know yet. I'll figure it out. It's just timing. I'd like to have like a once a week thing where I can because I can set everything up behind the scenes, as it were, and then kind of launch it once a week. But at the moment, I'm just putting Christmas stuff up, so that's an organisation for another day. I feel like doctors don't actually know much and just like to keep charging you. I mean, I'm not against modern science in any way, shape or form. Hello, Aquarian, party of one. But I do think you can dismiss the old ways a little bit too easily. Having dealt with migraines, and they say you should have, on average, a fit, well person should have maybe 4 headaches a year and never get a migraine. Someone who has other issues or struggles with stress or anxiety or whatever might get migraines, but they still shouldn't get more than about 8 headaches a year. 8 headaches a year. 8 headaches a year. I used to get 3 migraines a month and they'd last for a week. And I went to see, after years of just being told, well, you just have to take pain meds and wait till it goes away. I went to see a chiropractor who adjusted my neck, and I have, and then he said to go and get, because he saw my piercings, he said, if you're fine with getting another piercing, get a rook piercing and get it. He sent me to a specific place. It happened to be the place that I go to anyway. But he told me to ask for a specific person because this guy is trained in acupuncture. And I'm like, I'm not averse to getting another piercing, especially if it gets rid of migraines. And if it doesn't work, I've lost nothing. I've just gained another piercing. I'm fine with that. So I went and got this guy to do a rook piercing, and I specifically said, I get migraines. I've just had an adjustment, and this guy sent me to you to get a rook piercing. And the guy, he really took his time. He didn't rush it in any way. When he actually put the piercing through, I thought I was going to pass out. I've never felt such pain in my life. It was like every migraine I'd ever had came back to haunt me. And from that day on, I didn't have a migraine for over 5 years. And I've just started getting them again recently, and I'm fairly sure it's because of my neck. But they don't last for a week anymore. I get a migraine and I'm like, oh, I need to go and rest. I need to go and take some meds, get some sleep, drink some water, rest my neck, and I wake up the next day and I'm like, oh, I feel a bit groggy, but I'm all right. I think the worst one I've had so far took maybe 2.5 days. I had it for, and it was a really bad one, really bad one. Sent my daughter your video. She's looking for a new hobby. Maybe she'll like this. Oh yeah, if she likes cutting and pasting and sticking and yeah. I'm not sure what to call it. I mean, it's a junk journal, but it's also like a mixed media colouring book almost. Maybe I'll start another one in the new year and actually call it a mixed media colouring book and do it that way. And these are cute. I like these stickers. I know they're my stickers and I made them and everything, but I like them. I think they're really cute. That's a little bit too big, that one. Let's try. That's a little bit too small. Oh well, we'll go for this one and we'll put it in the middle there. The plan is to figure out how to do the cut files so that I can provide cut files as well, so you can actually make sticker sheets out of them. We haven't got that far yet. We're still figuring out how to find time to edit the bits and put them in the shop, but we'll get there. We'll get there. Doesn't all happen overnight. And there's a big learning curve. What I'm eventually planning to do is to have prints, quality prints, over on my Society 6, and also put other stuff over on Redbubble, because I've got Redbubble stuff and it's actually really nice quality, and it'd be a nice residual to just be able to have things on mugs or travel mugs or stickers or whatever for people who don't want to do digital stuff. So, Neurospicy dilemma: want hot cereal for breakfast but don't want to make it. Well, that's what microwave porridge is for, isn't it? That is specifically why there is a thing called microwave oats. Microwave is too much work. Oh. Well, Uber Eats or Postmates or whatever you've got. That's the next thing, isn't it? Just order in. It's nearly Christmas. Treat yourself. Order a bacon sarnie and have it delivered. Cute, cute. I feel like this needs some yellow. There we go. Let's brighten that up a bit. Oh, lost my screen. There we go. That might have to have sparkles on it as well at some point, but right now, no. Also, the cover needs a bit of work. I think we can call this page done, except I need to write the stuff in the book. But I've got the page, I've got the loose paper in the book, so that's okay. I think Oogie Boogie's done. He's so cool. This is going to be for Christmas cards and things, which I've got some, but there's no point putting things in pockets while you're still working on stuff because it just keeps falling out of pockets. This is ready. This page. I like this page, but that crease is starting to bug me. Which maybe means, and he is very frowny there. Very frowny. Maybe we need to put a bit of... Let's put a bit of zhuzh. Ooh! Ooh, that lovely red velvet would be nice on here. Or even that. Nice bit of that. Yeah, okay, why not? Let's do some blinging. Let's make blinging, let's make blinging. Okay. Oh, I was gonna heat this to stop it fraying, but I don't need to, do I? Because I found my pinking shears. It's so much easier. Sparkles. Oops. This is why we need to clean out our desk area. Bling. About there. I know what I'm looking for, I just can't see it. Oh, that's weird. Ah. I'm just tacking this into place. I don't need to sew it. It's just, if you glue this stuff, it has a tendency to come off. So I'm just tacking the ends. Doesn't need much. Glue dries clear, so I'm not worried about getting it everywhere. The beauty of this kind of hobby is that it's a bit of everything. So if somebody's looking for a new hobby and they don't really know what they want to do, this lets you, I mean, you can draw, you can paint, you can sew, you can collage, you can colour, do all sorts of things. And you never know if maybe they'll get into the point where they're like, actually, I like doing this, but what I really enjoy is the bits where I'm sewing. Or I really enjoy the collaging bits. I mean, I enjoy all of it. That's why I like mixed media stuff, because I just like, as long as I'm working with my hands, I'm happy. Doesn't matter what I'm doing. Except clay. I draw the line at clay. Clay is gross and icky, and I do not want to put my hands in that. I found an air dry clay I can work with. And that's it. I couldn't put my hands in wet clay. I think I would throw up if I had to put my hands in wet clay. in my head, I can imagine what it feels like to touch that, and I'm just like, no. No. That is not something we want to be having all over our hands. Nah. No, 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 no. Okay, what's on the back of this page? Oh, nothing much. Okay, that's fine. I'm just going to tack this as well then. Not going to do much. Just going to... Don't do that. It's a single project that scratches a lot of crafting itches. Exactly. Exactly. So it doesn't matter what you fancy doing that particular day. You want to hand sew? That's fine. Hand sew some stuff. Make some little bits and pieces. You want to do a big page? Work on a big page. You want to do little bits? Make some little collage-y things to put in. You want to do some scrapbooking? That's fine. Print some photos and have at it. It really is a way of doing everything. Without committing to anything for a long term, because it's a project that even if you don't finish it, it doesn't matter. But if you do finish it, then you don't have to start another one necessarily. And you can have side projects. So if you go through a phase where you really, really, really want to sew, you can do bits of this here and there, but you can do mostly sewing and go off and do a sewing project as well. And this will still be here when you get back. Thought I was giving Jack a beak, but it was a scissors cap. Oh, Chris, you need more coffee. You need more coffee. Go put the kettle on. You are not fully caffeinated. There you go, that's cute. A little photo here or something. Or, you know, something cute. Something small and cute, like a little Christmas tag, or I don't know. You could just leave that page as it is. I like that page as it is. It's just pretty. I love this design so much that I don't really care. I feel like this page could do with some bling. I'm just blinging now. I'm flinging the bling. We're bling flinging, guys. When in doubt, bling fling. Bling fling. I'm gonna need to redo my nails. Got a big chunk of varnish missing. Okay, I need to push that down a bit harder. Need some non-sticky tape. This is the backing from sticker paper. It's really good for holding down gluey bits so that they actually stick without getting them stuck all over your hands. That will come off because it's wax paper, but handy to just leave it in there. Honestly, leave it in there on that bit so it protects the other page from getting glue all over it. Right, where else can we add some bling? Sally's looking a bit blingless. I mean, she's going to have some more sewing on her. We could add some bling to these poinsettia. Oops. much, but it looks pretty. And you don't even have to be precise about it because it's just shiny bits, so it doesn't really matter if they're not in perfect place or whatever. You just want something shiny to catch the light. Pretty. See, that's so much better. Ooh, let's do the illuminated letter up here. Literally just filling in the white bits with glitter. There you go. Illuminated letter with sparkly bits. See? Much more prettier. Much more prettier. When in doubt, add glitter. I'm going to paint that anyway. So, oops. Okay, put the lid back on my pen. Put the lid back on your pen. Oh, it's in my journal bag. Hold on a sec. Hold that door. What's on the back of that? Oh, again. Doesn't matter because... Okay. Let's find... There we go. Miss Maddie Pink. we can paint over that. It's not a problem. And we've got a red glitter pen. Yeah, we do. Really should get Maddie her own pink glitter pen, but this'll do. I think what needs to go in here is a big picture of Maddie in her Christmas jammies. Don't you think? That's pretty. Let that dry for a second. That might be a good place because it's got kind of a lavendery look to it, but it also looks like snow. Might be a good place for this, you know. In front of Miss Maddie's kennel. Yeah, why not? Yeah, it kind of looks like snowy, almost. See, I knew I'd find a place for it. I feel like this needs something here, but I don't know what it needs. I am, however, thinking that it might want some of this. Oh, it's only half the pattern though. Needs a bigger bit than that. It would have to have a bigger piece. What else have we got? There's a red snowman. Ooh, there's a nice big bit. Nice chunky bit for Jack. And a nice red bit that we can put on it as well. There we go. Okay. Let's see. that'll go with the candles. That'll be alright. Let's put some green bling on one side. Where's that strip of green bling gone that was in here for forever? Literally was just sitting on top there. Where's it gone? Did I drop it? I don't think so. Where did it go? Huh. Strange. Maybe I did drop it. Let me just check. I did. There it is. I found it. Oh. Okay, and then on Jack's side, we'll have... Ooh! Ooh, I know what I've got. I've got some little... A bit of ribbon does not want to stay in that bag. I've got some little taggy things. Where are they? Those are my clips I was looking for earlier. There's one. Which one's that? Oh, that's the pumpkin. Perfect. I think the other one's a black cat. Yeah, the other one's a black cat. It's like a little label, like you put inside clothing. I'm thinking maybe we stitch it on there. And that'd be cute. Because we don't have to glue everything down to within an inch of its life. Sometimes just sewing it on is enough. The other advantage of something like this as a hobby is that, especially for like young mums or something like that, it's great to just be able to sit down and do 5 minutes of something and not have to think, oh, but I'm in the middle of this, I can't put it down, I can't put it down, I can't put it down, oh no, I need to go and do something. Oh well, okay, just stick that in there, put it in there, off you go do what you were doing, come back, finish what you started. You know, you don't have to constantly be working on something major, but you can work on something major if you want to, like a big painting or something. It's fun. just going to turn this into a crisscross sparkle type thing. There we go. A black sparkle. Oh, I'm getting more coffee. Oh, excuse me. It's that weird light making me tired. Or making me want to yawn, anyway. It makes your body feel like you're tired, but you're not tired. I'm not tired. I'm awake this morning. Okay. So now we've got 2 bits. It doesn't matter where I put it on this side, so I'm going to be more careful about where I put it this side. I think in the middle of that strip there, but not covering the reindeer. I actually think this might be better for this one. Because then it'll stick to the paper and also it'll stick to itself. Oh, is this the green side? Yes. About there. Oops. Yeah, I probably should have tacked that on while I had the needle out. Let's do that now. Only needs a little bit in the middle just to hold it in place in case the glue gives out, which apparently the glue likes to give out. So. This is why my needle's bent, by the way. It's not how my needle got bent. My needle got bent because I tried to push it through a few too many layers of something and it bent. But I find it really useful for sewing things like this where I have to do it on the flat because the needle just bends upwards at the top. There we go. That's just tacked in place now, so if the glue gives out, it won't come off completely. I think my glue may have gone off. I don't. Does wet glue go off? Does wet glue go off over time? That's what I need to know. Somebody find out for me. Somebody go Google it, please. Does Aileen's tacky go off after, well, I don't know, about 10 years, maybe? I don't know, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Maybe it's what I'm trying to stick it with. Maybe I would be better using super glue for stuff like this. Anyway, it's 3 o'clock, so let's call it a day, shall we? We've got our book sewn together. Lots of bits of bling in it. Plenty more bling where that came from. We're just going to keep throwing bits of bling at it until it's done with the bling. I mean, how cool does that look? Come on. Bit of soldier braid. So this will get painted tomorrow. I'm going to find a picture of the Grinch from the book to see, because I can't remember if his car was red or green. I think it was, I think in the movie it was blue, which is kind of weird, unless I'm thinking of, I might be thinking of the flying car in Harry Potter. I don't know. Anyway, I can't remember what colour his car is, so I need to go and look up the pictures for the Grinch. This is looking cool. I like it. Yeah, there we go. So, if you're in my Christmas Chronicles class, this Saturday is the last session, which is after class. Class this week is all patrons, all followers Christmas party. So if you're following me on Patreon, you'll get the invite to come along to the Christmas party. You'll get the YouTube link, etc. I don't want to put it public on YouTube because I have people join me on camera and stuff, and not everybody wants to be public on YouTube. They're fine in class, but they don't want to be public on YouTube. So you need to follow me on Patreon if you want to get the link to come to the party. So that's 5 till 7 on Saturday is the party, and then 7:30 till 9:30 is the last Christmas Chronicles class. And then I'm off till January the 5th or 6th or somewhere around there, whatever the Monday is, except for Christmas Day. I'm doing a stream which will be the last page in this. So hopefully I'll be done with this by then, and the last page will be, or the last 2 pages will be this one and this one. Maybe this one as well. It depends what Maddie gets for Christmas and whether she has to eat it first or not. But yeah. And of course, can't forget, I've got my little sketchbook in here with my... I still can't believe that I actually had jingle bells that look like Zero's nose. Pumpkin orange jingle bells that look like Zero's nose. How perfect is that? So that needs to go back in here. Like that. Slips into that pocket. It's so cute. Okay, I'm done. If you're in class, I will see you over on Patreon this afternoon. If not, Twitch tomorrow, and then the Patreon party on Saturday. So thanks for joining me, guys, and I will see you all again very soon. Bye!